Yeah, Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's real every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just wanna be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit. Same shit, but a different day. I speak truth, they ain't come to play. You in the way, better move, nigga. That follow no way gon' be cruel, nigga. Say you're gonna get that tool, nigga. Matter of fact, get you by two, nigga. You see the signs that's in front of you? That's in the rough from up under you. Shit is gonna fall, yeah, I promise you. Make up your mind what you gonna do. You heard it? Now listen. Your life, my business. You are my brother. We need each other. This truth, I live it. I will defend it. You are my brother. You are my brother. Yeah, Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Hey, my brother. Get your hands up, it's a war now. Take a good look at this world. It's time to go hard, don't be scared now. I know you're feeling the stress. Look on your face, yeah, and I need some help. But we made it happen with less. You in my blood, I feel what you felt. Destruction in every corner. Every day I feel like a loner. Keeping the faith, that is my armor. This is a test, but nothing can harm you. Don't be scared of truth when you hear it. Don't compromise your spirit. Don't be trying to live like these white folks. Don't be trying to chill with these white folks. Brotherhood is a weapon, and that's the shit that I stand for. If you keep the law and live it, now you a nigga I stand for. Got no time for that fake shit. That shit I can't stand, bro. Still believe in that flag. So what the hell do you stand for? Yeah, Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more.
Get ready for an unforgettable experience at the Midwest Fire Weekend from August the 1st to the 4th. Join us as we bring together all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians under one banner for 4 days of powerful brotherhood and sisterhood.
I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to give. Haters thought I died, I survived, they don't know how I did it.
Day 1 kicks off with the Round Table with Truth podcast featuring Captain of 13,000 Milwaukee. Also, we will be having a breakfast and sip event at 12355 Gratiot Avenue, Detroit, Michigan. Then, we will be having scripture breakdown with none other than 12 Shield General Muhammad from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then later, we will be having game night. On August the 2nd, we will be having a street teaching and a food and clothing giveaway at the Detroit Transit Center from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Then you can join 13 Shield Commanding General Yohana for a powerful discussion. Are demons real and are they among us? From 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. After that, we will be having late night activities at our bar on 21530 Gratiot Avenue. On August the 3rd, we will be visiting the Charles H. Wright Museum from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And join us at the Action Impact Gun Range from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. We having an album release party at Flood Bar and Grill for none other than Captain of 13,000 of Clyde Albright. Then, last but not least, we will be having the 7th annual Midwest Barbecue at Chandler Park from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. This is not like any other barbecue you ever been to. Bring your children, bring your family and friends. It's free food, and it's a safe environment. Also, get you a room at our hotel for special rates. Book now for a comfortable stay close to all of the action.
Purchase your tracks today.
Support the Midwest Fire Weekend by donating to our GoFundMe. Visit the GoFundMe link in the description or scan the QR code to make a difference.
Boston, it made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image. UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage to?
We're getting ready to have a Midwest Fire Weekend.
The Isupk Chicago coming at you once again to let you know about the Midwest Fire Weekend.
Came to speak to you about some events we're having in Detroit, Michigan. Fire Weekend, Thursday, August 1st to Sunday, August 4th.
Inviting all single Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians to our Midwest Fire Weekend.
And you know what it is. It's that time of the year again. It's the Midwest Fire Weekend, hosted by Captain 13,000 Marquardt, August 1st through the 4th.
Real Isupk Kentucky here to invite every so-called Black, Hispanic, and North American Indian to the Midwest Fire Weekend, Detroit, Michigan, August 1st through the 4th.
Tune into the Midwest Fire Weekend from August 1st to the 4th.
Don't miss out on this incredible event. Join us for the Midwest Fire Weekend from August the 1st to the 4th. Visit www.isupk.com or scan the QR code for more information.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, gird you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crack and take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking
I
with
say
you.
fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance than be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear nigga than house nigga with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I'd give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me. I'm bred different. Was never one to die just bullshit. I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits. I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel law, statutes, commandments freely given, never sold, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
General Thunderball, 6th year. Right now, we at the Feast of Unleavened Bread. I'm with my main man, Captain Barma, and he was telling me about foreign policy. Foreign policy.
And you know, we look at it all the time. It's about how the earth makes it uncomfortable for men to be just openly masculine and straight. Why? Because so much alternative lifestyle being pushed out here, making us uncomfortable. Right. So that pause policy is just our way of standing our ground against the oppression that movement puts on us as being straight men with loved ones. In other words, they're trying to make us feel the same about liking women, loving women, marrying women, just being a man. So they try to make us, I think that's what we need. We need that in the black community. Check it out. I'm just going mom, and I support the cause part. I definitely support it. This is General Thunderball. Yo, ISUPK, I'm the commanding general of y'all.
I'm Captain Partizan, letting you know we support the pause policy. All that gay shit, no Diddy. You heard?
My name is Captain Ariel, coming to you live from North Carolina, and I support the pause policy. I am jumping on the squad. I support the community radio. We're there about the name. Support the cause. Check us out. You know, round table trill. We want to have you information about supporting the cause. Shalom. Pause policies in full effect. No thing, my niggas. You already know. You know what they say.
Yeah. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
America KKK, land of the good smokers, home of the slaves. And I'm just trying to be great. Tell me, how can I live with this drama every day? I'm a light, I'm a beam in this darkness. It seems that real life is a nightmare. Can I live my dreams on this earth? Since I was young, I realized I had a destiny bigger than the fiction that's disguised what was best for me. Better than the hate and all the lies that be the death of me. As of late, since we've been hypnotized since elementary, thought it was my skin, but studied something that was new to me. They hate me because of what my ancient ancestors used to be. Healers, teachers, deities, not all of them were kings and queens. Our nature was natural, not supernatural. Now they call it magic and voodoo, that shit ain't practical. All the roots connected, always more to learn of that, you know. Don't let the shit go over your head. Same snakes up in the garden, but the skin just shed. They'll always try to convince you that it's all in your head. Just know you gotta do better before you hit your bed. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they don't wanna see us win. Trying to kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin. Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin.
Yo.
Can I live?
They say my rhymes cause too much excitement. Ride incitement, shit, well there's no indictments when my kinfolk get murdered by white men. Dark skin, light skin, divided and blinded. So we beef with each other, our brothers, rather than fight them. Fuck all that silence, it's time to get shit ignited. I ain't my way, low nigga. I ain't taking shit from no tars. And ain't no motherfucking nation got freedom from marching, begging for portions. Niggas ain't signing no parchments. Big payback. You crackers got red in your margins. Why? They broke every treaty, slaughtered the buffalo, and then they set fire to teepees. They carved their face in mountains, but we go to jail for graffiti. We fought for this country, they gave us syphilis and Tuskegee. We been getting robbed, yeah, we're the ones who stay behind bars. They take all our money, but they ain't want to give us no jobs. Wasn't supposed to make it, but we stayed defying the odds. It's like we really only living off the grace of our God. Can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? Yo, can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
Even when Moses came to get the children of Israel, right? Came to get the children of Israel, he still had to tell them, God is going to build you a place flowing with milk and honey. And they had to fight their own soul to have enough faith to get there. And many of us died. Many of us died in our lack of faith. Our lack of, right or wrong. Many of us died never holding on with enough strength to the Father to say, I'm committed and I'm not turning back. But the ones that did, they went into the kingdom.
Northeast Ohio.
What's going on, Israel? You understand? Tune in to Ton of Pressure podcast with my man, Captain Debar Ahmad. You understand? Get busy. You understand? The best is yet to come. ISUBK.
It's Captain 13,000, the card of a rhyme with the ISUBK, letting you know, man, check out the Tons of Pressure podcast straight out of Milwaukee under Captain Debar Ahmad. The 5 podcasts, man, coming out that side of the country. Tons of pressure, man, going through the hottest topics, unifying the blacks and Hispanics, man. Shalom.
No, come on, man. I needed that on camera. Ton of pressure. You say ton of pressure. I think that's what I tell my ribs. You want a ton of pressure, 2 tons of pressure, 4 tons of pressure, the type of pressure you want. But if you want that real pressure on the scriptures, on them breakdowns, on current events, make sure you tune into the Ton of Pressure podcast live on YouTube. They doing it weekly, they doing it daily, they doing it monthly. If you want the baddest information you can find, make sure you tune in to Ton of Pressure. Shalom.
You need to tune into the hottest, best podcast on the planet right now. A whole ton of pressure. A ton of pressure every Sunday at 5 p.m. Tune in. You're going to hear some of the best topics, the best conversation coming out right now on the internet. Shalom.
Yeah.
Hey, Fleetwood, cut that shit up, nigga.
All you bitches keep starting shit, but can't keep a motherfucking man. Bitch, all you bitches captain say you don't need a man. Leaving when he building, but you need a plan. It's a miss of women in demand too. I'm nothing like that drama you put your man through. I say I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. Submissive women in demand too. Ripping out the magnum, pussy ran through. That's why your baby daddy can't stand you. Keep some clothes on, leave them curious. That's why these niggas don't take you serious. What's your body count, ho? I bet you shut up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you tell the truth, I bet he never. All that whole shit, it ain't respect. Get your shit together, yeah, perfect. When them bills like you gon' be crying to them niggas. Tryna find you a nigga, spend time with a nigga. When you get some money outside on a nigga, fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his niggas. All you bitches captain say you don't need a man. Leaving when he building, but you need a plan. It's a miss of women in demand too. I'm nothing like that drama you put your man through. I say I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. Submissive women in demand too. Y'all hoes need to get it together, get in line. Or it's back to the motherfucking apartments. Back to the apartments, bitch. Yeah.
Prepare yourself for an event unlike any other. Join us for a powerful discussion by 13 Shield Commanding General Yohana.
I hope y'all come out and join me, man, in Detroit. I'm doing a lecture on demons, on us having a demon, on us identifying demons, and us fighting demons.
On August the 2nd, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., experience a real conversation on demons. Are demons real, and are they among us? Enjoy free food and a safe environment as we dwell into a deep, thought-provoking discussion. Need accommodation? We partner with local hotels to provide special rates for attendees. Book now and stay close to all the action. Support our cause and help make this event a success. Visit our GoFundMe page to donate. Don't miss this opportunity to be a part of something major. Join us in this real conversation. Your presence is necessary. Register now at www.isupk.com or check the link in the description and be a part of the Midwest Fire Weekend.
Yeah. Men visual embargo.
It's all right. It's all right. Practice any day off. And it's good then, huh? Yeah. Perfect. Even.
Panyakudam, or it's like Panyakudam, turn to face the east. It's the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 8 through 13. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemai, Kodash, Hayah, Sumka, Yahweh, Malakutka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Hayah, Slaki, Kawa, Hayah, Bashaman, Thunganau, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Basalakhanau, Kabawatnau, Kasalakhnau, Kabawatnau, Wala'a, Dabianau, Banasai 1, Abal, Abshanau, Mayan, Right, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa'al, Hata Para, Lawalami, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Pray for the Hakak, the power in Hebrew. Yahweh Shemi Yahweh. Babu Kashat. Nathanael. Hakak. La Rapa'ah. Call Makalah. Wakal Marawa. Hakak. Lot the heart. How much is Orion? Hakak. Lahaku. Hamati. Hakak. Arawka. Slaki. Al-Ra-Kawat. Hatama'ala. Lagarsan. Bashimi Awashah.
English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it.
Pray to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shemi Yahweh.
Baraklanau.
Wayashala.
Wahabayah. Sapari. Barak.
Bashimi Yahweh.
Wadaman. In English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah, Ayanya,
Al-Hahari,
Mayan,
Yaba'ah,
Azari,
Ma'ain,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Shamayam,
Barataza, Ayatan, Lamawat, Gog, Al-Yanawam, Shamar, Hanat, La'at, Yanawam, Wala'at, Yaishan, Shawamar, Yashral, Yahweh, Shamar, Yahweh, Tazal,
Aliyah,
Aliyah,
Yamika,
Yamik,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'at,
La'at,
Yakaka,
Yukaka,
Wairak,
Wairak,
Layala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamar,
Makal Rai,
McCall Rock,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Atnapash,
Atnapash,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tazatka,
Tazat,
Wabawaka,
Wabawaka,
Maita,
Maita,
Why?
I will English. I will lift up mine eyes into the
I
hills.
will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from the
My
house,
help cometh from the Lord. So like, my help comes from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time
From
forth
this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Adam Yalaka.
Adam Yalakah.
Al Tahrash.
Al Tacharash.
Wal Tashquat.
Wal Tashquat.
Al
Al
Yahna.
Kayahana.
Wabika.
Awabi.
Hami one.
Yahami Yuan.
Wamashanayika.
Wabasanayaka.
Wamashanayika.
Wamashanayaka.
Sha'awa Ra'at.
Sha'ara Ra'at.
Alaimuka.
Al-Aimu.
Yariyamu.
Yariyamu.
Sawa.
Sawa.
Waya.
Waya.
The Ya Aitazwa.
Taya Atazawa.
Al Tazapawanyika.
Altaz the Pawanyaka.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Magawi.
Mugoya.
Wala'a.
Wala.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shamya Sha'al.
Sham Yashal.
Awa.
Awa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazwa.
Noah Atazawa. La.
Yahadwa.
Yichadu.
Ayika.
Ayik.
Maria.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakarath.
Ahalia.
Ahaliya.
Adawam. Slaki. Go ahead.
Ahaliya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Waya Shemai Alayam.
Waya Shemai Alayam.
Mawab.
Mawab.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Ball.
Gabal.
Wamawan.
Waimawan.
Wamalak.
Waimalak.
Al-Shah.
Palashat.
Amishadi.
Amishad.
Tazwar.
Tazawar.
Damashawu.
Damashawu.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Haywa.
Aywa.
Zarwa.
Zarwa.
Labani Lawa.
Labanya Lawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadi.
Kamadi.
Kasiyah Sarah.
Kasiyah Sarah.
Kayabi.
Kayabi.
Balakal.
Banakal.
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan.
Nashamaru.
Nashamaru.
Bayan Da'aru.
Bayanda Ar.
Haywa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Ladam.
Ladam.
Shatamu.
Shatam.
Nadaya Mawa.
Nadaya Mawa.
Kairat.
Kaira.
Wakizaba.
Wakazahab.
Wakizabak.
Wakazabat.
Wakizalmanat.
Wakazalmanat.
Kal Nasakamu.
Kal Nisakam.
Shah.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Nairushat.
Nairushat.
Lanwa.
Lanawa.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shaitamu.
Shaitam.
Kagagula.
Kagagla.
Quash.
Kakwash.
Apanya Rauka.
Apanya Ramakat.
Ash.
Ash.
Taba Ira. Yaira.
Taba Ira. Yaira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Haryam.
Paryam.
Kantar Datman.
Kan Tharabdat.
Basairika.
Basairika.
Obasa Wapathka.
Ubasa Wapathka.
Tabalaham.
Tabalaham.
Mala'at.
Walahat.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Yabakwashu.
Wayabakwach.
Shumka.
Shumka.
Yahawa.
Yahau.
Yabashwa.
Nabash.
Wayabahalwa.
Wayabahal.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Adi. Islam. So like Bahal was like it. Wayabahalwa.
Wayabahalwa.
Adi Adi.
Adi Adi.
Wayapaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadu.
Wayabadu.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kayata.
Kayatha.
Shumka.
Shumka.
Yahawa.
Yahau.
Tabarka.
Abat.
Ayuman.
Ayuwan.
Ah.
Ah.
Ka. Aratazak.
Aratazak. In English. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
thine
enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against our people.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
And consulted against our hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
And
let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yasharallah may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Yasharallah may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
Hagarenes.
Gabal.
And
Ammon.
And
Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of light.
They have hope in the children of light.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of
At the
Kithon.
brook of Kithon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
And like Zahab.
And like Zahab.
Yea. All their princes as
all
Zabah.
the princes as Zabah.
And as Zalmun.
And as Zalmun.
Who said, let us take to ourselves the house. Let us take to ourselves. Let us take to ourselves.
Let's take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
That their faces with shame.
The faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
That men may know that thou.
That men may know that thou.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
The most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. Pray for the blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh Shah.
Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh Shah.
Wame Yakal.
Wame Yakal.
Walahaim.
Walahaim.
Matazab Yahweh Wap Yahan.
Matazab Yahweh Wap Yahan.
Halawap Yam.
Halawap.
Asaranyam.
Asaranyam.
Makwatazayanyam.
Makwatazayanyam.
Makayayanyam.
Makayayanyam.
Makwati.
Makwati.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahweh Shah.
Bashim Yahweh Shah.
Warama.
Warama. In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And
Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
The angels.
Commanding General Yahan.
Commanding General Yahan.
The generals.
The generals.
The captain.
The captain.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. So to the front. Shabby, you see it. I gotta get clarification on that. I think I gotta skip that though. All right, Shalom Israel. Y'all Bashim Yahushua, Barak Thumb to the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Allah Thumb Bashim Yahushua to the sisters. We are the Isupk, the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, established in 1969, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by Commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other organization. Isupk Milwaukee live with the Sabbath service. We're just doing this a couple nights. On Friday, we'll be resuming our previous standard schedule, Saturday mornings, in about a week or two. So we are currently in Genesis chapter 10, verse 11. And we're going to be reading through Genesis 11, 1 through 27. In the Hebrew and then in the English. Like, share, subscribe. Any questions, comments, or concerns? You can join us in the live chats on the different social media platforms. Get ready for the Fire Weekend too. The Midwest Fire Weekend in Detroit this year. Detroit has the honor of hosting the Midwest Fire Weekend Cookout. Commanding General Yohana is going to be doing a lecture on demons. Are they real? Are they among us? A lot of people have a misconception of what demons are. Commanding General Yohana is going to clarify. The Isupk is home of the truth, defenders of the faith, and the authority on biblical knowledge. So we're going to start in with Genesis chapter 10, verse 11. in the Hebrew. Man, Harataza, Hahua, Yataza, I swore, Wayaban, Ah, Nayanawa, Waath, Rabat, Saki, Rachabath, Ayah, Waath, Kalach, verse 12, Waath, Rasan, Kayan, Saki, Bayan, Nayanawa, Wabayan, Kalach, Hawa, Hayah, Hagadalah, verse 13, Umatazarian, Yalad, Ath, Luwadiam, Waath, Wanamiyam, Saki, Anamiyam, Waath, Lahabiyam, Waath, Napakathat, Slaki. verses. Genesis chapter 10, verse 11 through 17. And so out of that land went forth Asur, and builded Nineveh. All right, so like prior to this too, we were also talking about the kingdom that Nimrod had built last week. He built it Nineveh, or not Nineveh, but Babylon, which is where we got into a whole lot of mess in the different kingdoms that he had established. So now we're learning about some of the some of the exploits of his offspring. Good. Which part?
Right before, like a couple verses before you finished.
In the Hebrew?
Mm-hmm.
We're back now.
It's like it shows you on the screen. It shows you on there, but you can't hear shit.
Like, all right, is that live?
Not live now, but when I click live, you can hear it now. For like 2 minutes.
Let me see it on your phone. All right, there's a leg.
Yeah.
How far back do I need to go?
Probably the last 2 verses
in Hebrew. Okay. All right, so we'll recap real quick, just because there was a technical difficulty. The so-called white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
So Genesis chapter 10, verse maybe start 15. What kind of ain? Gilad. Taziran. Bakar. Wa. Chitha. Verse 16. Wa. Hayabusat. Salat. Hayabusaya. Wa. Hamaria. Wa. Hagragashi. Verse 17. Wa. Chawya. Wa. Harakuya. Wa. Hasiyanya. So now going back into the English. Genesis chapter 10, verse 11 through 17. And again, this is the extension of the kingdom of Nimrod, the kingdoms that he had established, and his descendants. Out of that land went forth Asur and builded Nineveh, and the city Rehoboth and Calah. Verse 12. And actually in verse 11, Nineveh, that's an important city to remember. in future stories that that's a very important city to remember and to learn the history of. Verse 12. And Resen, between Nineveh and Calah, the same is a great city. So now they're just kind of plotting points on a map on the different cities that we're building. And like the word great doesn't always mean something good. It doesn't always mean something positive. There's a great white shark that bites people in half. You know what I'm saying? Like the movie Jaws. I know a lot of that was exaggerated. But sharks do things like that. So the word great, you can't always associate that with something positive or good. But they built Resen between Nineveh and Calah, the same as a great city. Verse 13. And Mizraim, who was a son of Ham. Now we're going to his lineage. And Mizraim begat Ludum and Anamim and Lehabim and Ephthahim. Verse 14. And Pathrusim and Cashlehim, out of whom came Palestine, or it's Palestinum, or it's like Palestine. So out of this brand, out of this people, you get those land masses. So the people that are in Palestine right now, and not to say it's like before I go too far, because that could have been a completely unrelated location. So we'll skip that for now. We'll double back on it later on. And Caphtharim, verse 15. And Canaan begat Sidon of his firstborn, and Het. Just want to see something real quick in 15. In Hebrew. And the last one, Kodash, that name would have been a Chath. In the English, you're going to see it as Het. It says, and Canaan, Wakanaim, Yalad, begat, Tazarian. That's Saddam, his firstborn. Bakar, Wah, Ha. So from the Hebrew to the English, between the King James and the Torah and Tanakh, this is the closest that you're going to get in translation by definition of the words, by the etymology of the words. This is the closest you're going to get. We'll keep going. Verse 16. And the Jebusite, and the Emorite, and the Girgasite. Verse 17. And the Hivite, and the Akhrite and the Sinite. These are all the nations, all the different peoples, the different cities that were builded, that had their own. Everybody wanted their own identity. Everybody always wants their own identity. So we're describing some of these nations here. Soon we're going to start getting to the story of where everything went left. We're going to read back into the Hebrew. So you got a pen over there?
I got one.
So that was okay. All right, so now we're going to jump into Genesis chapter 18, verse 24. It's like Genesis chapter 10, verses 18 through 24. I saw that pen. I saw it. The what? The what? And Genesis chapter 10, verse 18. Wa Ha'arawadiya. Wa Hatazamariya. Wa Hachmathiya. Wa Ha Nama Slaki. Napatazwa. Shapakwa. Hakanaanya. Verse 19. Wayahaya. Gabwa. Wakanaanya. Mataziyaran. Baka. Gawara. Aiza. Baka. Sarma. Waimura. Warma. Watazabia. Lashai. Verse 20. Allah. Banya. Come. Lamashpakatham. Lala Shanatham. Baratazatham. Bagaw Yaham. Verse 21. Walasham. Yalai. Gam. Tha. Oh, now they can see me. All right. No sweat. Listen, I'm a recluse anyway. I don't like to be seen. Like to be seen. You could have kept me in the shade. Let's say verse 21. What a sum. Galad. Gam. Hawa. Abia. Ka. Banya. Aba. Ahya. Yapat. Hagadawa. Verse 22. Banya. Sham. Ayalat. It's like Ayalam. Wa Shawa. Wa Rapak Kashai. Walawad. Walawad. It's like Walawad. Waram. Verse 23. Wabanya. Aram. Awatazar. Wakaiwa. Wagathar. Washam. Verse 24. Wa'ara Pakashad. Yalat. Ah. Shalat. Wa Shalat. Yalat. Ah. I bought. All right, so that those 7 in Hebrew, we're going to read the next in English. Genesis chapter 10, verses 18 to 24. So now we're going over the lineage of Canaan. Verse 18, and the Arodite, and the Zamorite, and the Hamathite, and afterward were the families of the Canaanites spread abroad. So that lets you know that all these different Canaan became his own people group. And this happens with the settling of different areas and your interactions. So we're going over. So we're going over the different family groups of the different sons of the Hamitic tribes. So the Arodite and the Zamorite and the Hamathite, afterward were the families of Canaanites spread abroad. And the border of the Canaanites was from Sidon, as thou comest to Gerar unto Gaza, and thou goest unto Sodom and Gomorrah. So that's Sodom and Gomorrah. And Admah and Zeboim, even unto Lashah. Verse 20. These are the sons of Ham, after their families, after their tongues, in their countries, and in their nations. So now everybody was speaking a form of Hebrew. And everybody was building their own family groups. Like, if you might have one house, just take this into consideration. You might have one house, that speaks a certain way, that calls a cup something different than maybe the next house calls it. It's still a cup, it's still a glass, it's still a vessel, a goblet, however you want to designate that term. But you might have different families that just call things in a different way. And then you got your siblings, they're relatives of you, but they do things their way. This also comes into play with there is no such thing as free will. It's your will or it's the Most High's will. Now, he didn't put his spirit onto just anybody. So now all these different nations that are starting to be grown, they're doing things according to how they feel about doing it, not to what they were taught to do. But now they're going off on their own. And we're going to see how this all comes back in the full circle. All right, where we leave off. The sons of Ham, verse 21. Unto Shem, also the father of all the children of Eber, the brother of Japheth, the elder, even to him were children born. Verse 22. So now it's also designating too. This is going to let you know also where our lineage goes down. So from Adam to Shem to Eber to Abraham, like it's going to show that line. But even unto Japheth, the elder, who was the older brother, even to him were children born. Verse 22. And the children of Shem, Elam, and Asur, and Araphaxad, and Lud, and Aram. Verse 23. And the children of Aram, Uz, and Hud, and Gathar, and Mash. Verse 24. And Araphaxad begat Salah, and Salah begat Eber. So now we're gonna switch back into the Hebrew, but just so you can see how the line of succession goes. At this point, Abel is off the map. He didn't have children. There's no record of Abel having children. But we're seeing the line of Cain. And we're seeing how after the flood with Noah and his offspring, how their descendants grew. We're seeing how they spread abroad and how everything starts getting separated. So now back into the Hebrew, Genesis chapter 10, verse 25 through 31. Walai bar, Yalai, Shinya, Banyam, Sham, Ha, Palag, Kaya, Bayam Maywa, Na Slaki, Na Palaga, Harataza, Washam, Akhwa, Yakutan, verse 26. Wayakutan, Yala, Ah, Amawada, Wa, Shala, Wa, Tatazamara, Shala, Hakat, Hakat, damn, Shala, Hakat, Shala, Hakatazaramawa, Wa, Yara, verse 27, Wa, Harawam, Wa, Awzal, Wa, Rakwala, verse 28, Wa, Awabal, Wa, Abiyamal, Wa, Shabbat, verse 29, Wa, Awapal, Wa, Kawayala, Wa, Yawabal, Ko, Allah, Banya, Wakatan, verse 30, Wiyahya, Wiyashabaki, Mwashabam, Mausha, Baka, Sapra, Hara, Hakwaram, verse 31, Allah, Banya, Sham, Lamasha Pathakam, Salakia, Lamasha Pakatham, the last son of Thumb, Barata Zatham, Lagawium. It's those next 7 in Hebrew. We're going to get back into the English. So Genesis chapter 10, verses 25 through 31. And unto Eber were born 2 sons. The name of one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. So now again, we're seeing the separation of the different family groups. Verse 26, and Joktan begat Almadad and Salapah, and Hazamarath and Zerah. Verse 27, and Hadaram and Vasal and Deklah verse 28, and Abal, and Abimael, and Shabbat, verse 29, and Aphor, and Heval, and Jobab, and these were the sons of Jathan, verse 30, and their dwellings was from Meshah, and thou goest unto Zaphar, a mount of the east, verse 31. These are the sons of Shem, after the families, after their tongues, in their lands, after their nations. So we're seeing the separation. We're going to keep going back into Hebrew. And I know we know this before. It's not that interesting of a story, just the lineage breakdown. And this is how we get ultimately to the lineage and the or the heir to the throne of the nation of Israel, being Yahushua, because we can trace it all the way back to this. We have records. Everybody wants to say how the Bible's been rewritten and rewritten and rewritten and rewritten and copied and pasted and rewritten and rewritten and rewritten. But there is a legitimacy to this. That as much as people say it wants to be rewritten and rewritten and rewritten and rewritten, they can't prove. They can't prove it. They can't prove that this is a false history. We're learning about the descendants of these different people, how they spread out, ended up doing their own thing, creating their own families, how the Lord had separated them into what we know as today as the nation of Israel. So we're going to continue in the Hebrew. So Genesis chapter 10, verse 32, and then Genesis chapter 11, verse 1 through, what is it, 32? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven through 7. That brings me to 34. Did I miss something?
You said 34?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Genesis 11 and 34.
I was doing 49 chapters, right?
Right. So by my count, we're doing 7 by 7.
Right, so
Oh yeah, you know what? Yep. You were my fault. My fault.
let's see here trying to redo the calculations.
Listen, math is awesome. Math is awesome. Math is so cool. Else, and you can count all the way through. So we are in Genesis chapter 10, verse 32, and then 11, verses 1 through 6. Back into the Hebrew. We got lots of One Quadash classes too, all across the nation, man. UPK Philly, Harlem, Texas, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest. You can find us everywhere. So Genesis chapter 10, verse 32. Allah Mashapachat Banya Khan Latha Walad Thumb Bagaw Yaham Wamala Banyarwa Bagaw Wabarataza Slaki Barataza Akha. It's like Akha. Mabuwa. Genesis chapter 11, verse 1. We are here. Go. Arataza. Shapa. Akha. What about you? Akhadim. Verse 2. We are here. Banasaim. Makwaram. It's like it. Yeah, Makwaram. We are Mataza'a. Bakwai. Barataza. Shanai. We Shabu. Sham. Verse 3. We are Maru. Ayash. Al. Raihua. Abwa. It's like it. Haba. Nalabana. Labaniyam. Wana Sarpa. Wana Sarpa. La Sarpa. Watahaya. Laham. Halabana. Laban. Wahakama. Haya. Laham. Lahma. Verse 4. Wayamaru. Haba. Nabana. Lanawa. Ayah. I know that, brother. Ayah. I know that nigga. Good brother. Good issue, correct, brother. Thwada for the belt. Thwada for letting me borrow your belt. Salaki. Ayah. Shout out to Ayah, man. Umagadal. Urash wa. Bashamayam. Manai Shah. Lanwa. Sham. Pan. Panwataza. Panya. Call. Arataza. Verse 5. it's like Wayarad, Yahweh, La Ra'ath, Ath, Hayar, Wa'ath, Hamagadal, Asar, Banya, Banya. It's like a Banwa, Banya, Hadam, verse 6. Ya'amar, Yahweh, Han, Ain, Achad, Washapa, Achad, La Kalam, Wazam. It's like a Wazah, Hakalam, La Shwa, Waita, La, Yabatazar, Maham, Ka, Ashar, Yazamu, La Shwat. That's the end of those 7 in Hebrew. Going back into the English, Genesis chapter 10, verse 32 through 11 and 6. So Genesis chapter 10, verse 32. These are the families of the sons of Noah after the generations in their nations. By these were the nations divided in the earth after the flood. So when y'all want to talk about like we're all one people, we're all brothers and sisters, you know, God made all of us. Yes, that is absolutely true. But you need to pay attention to the separations that were made. The Most High did not choose everybody. He chose different people to deal with, different people to put his spirit on. And there's families that grew out of these separations, that ended up growing out of those separations. It's not that we were all banded together in one thought, in one mind, in one body, in one doctrine. People spread apart and they left home to go do their own thing. That's why you got junk like Hinduism and Buddhism and Islam and Christianity and trash and garbage and this, that, and the third. Rastafarian. That's why you got breakoffs like this. Because nobody stayed home. And nobody wanted to follow the leader. The Most High always designated a leader. And people did not want to follow that. The sons did not want to follow their father. And now we have different nations, different family groups being divided, being separated, identifying differently. But when the punishment comes, everybody wants to say we're all God's children. Now everybody's all God's children. You didn't want to do it. You didn't want to pay attention to it. In the moment of your deceit, in the moment of that separation. But until it was too late, now everybody wants to come back and say we're all God's kids. We're all God's children. When World War III pops off, y'all can't blame nobody but your forefathers. And your forefathers did not listen to their forefathers. And you didn't want to listen to the Bible. So you can't blame us. You can get mad. You can get mad at the Most High, but you can't blame the Most High for what you end up doing. That's contrary to the law. So we're going to keep on reading. Genesis chapter 11, verse 7 through 13. Or actually, slack, I did not read it back in English. Let me get this. Not all of it, not all of it. So, verse 32, these are the families of the sons of Noah after the generations in their nations. And by these were the nations divided in the earth after the flood. Genesis chapter 11, verse 1. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. Everybody wants to pull everything together. Everybody wants to be hand in hand on the same page. And this is what ended up as the result. Verse 2. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. Verse 3. And they said one to another, go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. We knew masonry back then. It's not that new of a concept. We knew how to build shit back then, based off of experiments, trial and error, call it science. We did things back then that we find similar trades and effects of today. You can't outdate the Bible. This is still relevant. It describes the history of mankind, our fall, and our succession. Verse 4. And they said, go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. So now their ambition was to build a tower to reach to the Most High. There's no possible way that could happen. Even if you were to try to translate that into rockets and spaceships that would launch from the surface of the earth into the outer atmosphere, into a close Earth orbit. I think that's how they put it. Even if you were to launch a projectile into that space, you still wouldn't reach the heavens. But that was the ambition of these people coming together, trying to match the Most High. Verse 5. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men builded. So now if we're to go back into verse 5 in the Hebrew, so now this is the Most High, Yahweh, came down to see, to observe. He came down to see what was going on. He didn't touch foot. He didn't make an imprint on the earth, on the globe. He came down to see what was going on, to observe what was happening. Verse 6. And the Lord said, so now if we read that back in the Hebrew, well, Ya'amar Yahweh. Well, Ya'amar, and he said, Yahweh. It kind of goes in reverse, similar to how Spanish is. The linguistics of Hebrew. It lets you know what was happening and who happened. Well, Ya'amar Yahweh. Han. It's like Yahan. Ain. And the Most High said, and Yahweh said, behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they began to do, and now nothing will be and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. That's part of the agenda with modern times, modern America, modern Western culture. And that's infiltrated the minds of all the Eastern cultures too. Everybody's trying to join everybody together so that they can establish their own laws and morals and set of standard and judicial system, executive branch, blah blah blah. What was it? Judicial, executive? There's another one, but that's just American shit though. That's just Western colonies. Legislative, judicial, executive, legislative. As if they're trying to make it even because of checks and balances. When have we ever known America to play fair? Under what grounds? As far as I know, it's never happened. Maybe I'm wrong. If you could give me an example, we would definitely appreciate that information. And we could develop a topic based off of that. Because from what we've seen, all these nations that come together, they only have one agenda. It's to try to make themselves greater, greater, and greater, and greater. They want to conquer the outer space, the inner orbit, interplanetary travel, galactic dominance, even in the stance of warfare. If one of them can maintain a healthy balance in the lower atmosphere outside of Earth's orbit, that can help give them the advantage of control, because if they send weapons up there, if they can make that balance and they send weapons up there, then they can control what happens here on Earth. And then they think they control what happens out there in space. The war that's happening here on the grounds is different than what's happening out there that they are preparing for. Genesis chapter 11, verse 7 through 13. Haba, Bawara, Unabala, Sham, Shapatham, Ashar, La, Yashamayu, Ayash, Shapath, Raihua, verse 8. Well, Yapatiza, Yahweh, Atham, Shamam, it's like Masham, I, Panya, Call, Haratiza. Well, Yakedalwa, Labanath, Hayah, verse 9. I, Khan, Wara, Shema, Babal, Kaya, Sham, Babal, Yahweh, Shapat, Kal, Haratiza, Wamsham, Hapayatazam, Yahweh, I, Panya, Kal, Haratiza, verse 10. Allah, and I want y'all to pay attention to that word too, Allah. Allah. Genesis chapter 11, verse 10. Actually, that's even used in a different context. All right, so never mind this standpoint. Because Islam wants to believe that their version of God is mentioned in the Bible. And that it's the same God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which is not true. So, Salaki, I thought that was an instance but in this case, I don't believe that was so. So, Salaki, verse 10, Allah. Tawladath, Sham, Ban, Ma'ath, Shana, Wiyawalat, Ah, Rapakashad, Sanathiam, Aha, Mawa, verse 11, Wiyachaya, Sham, Acharya, Kawaliyadwa, Ah, Arapakashad, Hisham, Mawat, Shana, Wiyawalat, it's like a Banyam. Wabanwa, verse 12. Wa'arupakashad. Wa'arupakashad. Kaya. Kasham. Moshalachim. Shana. Wiyawalat. Ah. Shalak. Verse 13. Wayachaya. Arapakashad. It's like Arapakashad. Acharya. Hayawalat. It's like Hayawaladu. Ah. Shalach. Shalash. Shanyam. Warabat. Mamwat. It's like Mamwat. Shana. Wiyawalat. Banya. It's like Banya. Wabanwat. So that's those 7 in Hebrew. Going back into the English. Genesis chapter 11. Verse 7 and through 13. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So now this is the Most High again sending his workers down to go confound the language. Verse 8. So the Lord, Yahweh, scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. So they broke off, ended up doing their own things separately from that amalgamation of races and tongues and people that they had at that moment. Most High broke that up, scattered them abroad. Verse 9. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because Yahweh did there confound the language of all the earth. And from thence did Yahweh scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. So he caused that division because their ambition was to try to take over the authority of the Most High over the people to try to substantiate their dominance, to try to show their strength. They were trying to flex by building this city and joining everybody together and creating a kingdom that on the surface looked like it was for the people, but rooted in disobedience. So now that's going to make the people suffer. If their goal on the forefront was for people to live their life, do what they want to do, everything that's contrary to the law, these other nations were not given, but they're going to try to establish a kingdom off of it. Shows how that failure occurred. It's not that the Most High was threatened of a tower being built, that his realm was going to be threatened. But it furthermore drew these people to disregard the laws that the Most High had established with his chosen families that taught, so Noah taught his sons. His sons broke off and did not teach their sons and did not teach their sons. So they became devices of their own imagination to build up their own nation, their own families, separate from what the Most High had set down with Noah. So yeah, we are all children of God in that respect by blood. But these other nations broke off. Brakate Yahweh Shai. It's like Brakate Yahweh Shai for the UPK and the Juniana, so that we can bring everything back into the fold. Nobody has to get left behind. Everybody has the opportunity to come home under the rank and order of the Most High Christ and under Israel. And these other nations need it because the crimes that they're committing against themselves, that's crazy. Should nobody have to experience that. But that's what happens when you separate yourself, going on your own whim, following your own desires. That's where we at. Genesis chapter 11, verse 14 through 20. There we go. Well, yeah. Right. Shut tight. It's like shut the yum. Well, Shalashim. Shana. Well, Yahweh. Sharwa. Verse 21. Well, Yahya. Right. Acharya. Waliyadwa. Sharwa. Shabbat. Shanyam. Wamaatim. Shana. Wiyawala. Banyam. Wabanwa. Verse 22. Wiyahya. Shawa. Shalashyam. Shana. Wiyawala. Shakwa. Verse 23. Wiyachia. Sharwa. Aharya. Huwaliyabu. Ah. Nahwa. Ma'atim. Shana. Wiyawala. Banyam. Ubanwa. Verse 24. Oh, it's like I already passed it, didn't I? I know. So we're just going to finish this out in the Hebrew, and then we'll go back into the English. We're going to end up reading 14 altogether. No sweat. It's 24. Yahya, Bakwa, Shatai, Waishal, Shana, Yawala, Ah, the rock. Verse 25. Yahya, Nahwa, Achavia. Hayalawad, it's like Hayalayad, Ah, the rock. The Shai, Aishra, Shana, Wama, Shana, Yawala, Banyam, Wabanwa. Verse 26. Yahya, the rock. Shabaim, Shana, Wiyawala, Ah, Abram, Ah, Nahwa, Wa, Haran. Verse 27. Wa'ala. Wa'aladat. The rock. The rock. Hawaiilat. Ah, Abram. Ah, Nahwa, Wa, Haran. Wa, Haran. Hawaiilat. Ah, Lawat. So that's the end of those 7. Well, I guess technically 14 verses in Hebrew. So we're going to go from Genesis chapter 11, verses 14 through 27. All right, so like we'll just continue from here. Genesis chapter 11, verse 14. And Salah lived 30 years and begat Eber. Verse 15. And Salah lived after he begat Eber 430 years. It's like 403 years and begat sons and daughters. Verse 16. And Eber lived 34 years and begat Peleg. Verse 17. And Eber lived after he begat Peleg 430 years and begat sons and daughters. And Peleg lived 30 years and begat Reu. Verse 19, and Peleg lived after he begat Reu 209 years and begat sons and daughters. Verse 20, and Reu lived 32 years and begat Serug. Verse 21, and Reu lived after he begat Serug 207 years and begat sons and daughters. Verse 22, and Serug lived 30 years and begat Nahor. Verse 23, and Serug lived after he begat Nahor 200 years and begat sons and daughters. Verse 24, and Nahor lived 29 years and begat Terah, which is going to be an interesting point that we leave off on with the ending of a Terah. Because there are some things that go down. No, 27, right? My fault. Slacking. Verse 25, and Nahor lived after he begot Terah 119 years and begat sons and daughters. Verse 26, and Terah lived 70 years and begat Abram. That's where we get to it. Nahor and Haran. So after he had lived 70 years, he begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Verse 27. Now these are the generations of Terah. Terah begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran begat Lot. So now we're seeing down the genealogy, the history of how these men came into play. So Terah is Abram's father. Spoiler alert, Abram gets his name changed to Abraham. And Haran begat Lot. So Haran was a son of Terah too. So Abram and Haran were brothers. And Haran begat Lot. So Lot is Abraham's nephew, according to the genealogy. Now, this next set that we're going to get into later on between Abraham and Lot, it's a point of contention for a lot of people because Abraham was not an Israelite. Neither was Lot. Because at this point in time, Israelites didn't exist. It goes Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We're still waiting for Jacob. But this is going to walk it down very slow. The same way that it was very, very slow hearing all the different names of the begats, Wa'ath, about all these different sons that were created to build these different families. As boring as that was, it's important to understand the lineage and the origin of mankind. You're going to hear a lot of stories from different cultures, even different cultures within Christianity or the Abrahamic faiths, so to speak. You're going to hear different origins and explanations from their own sect, as we would be called a sect or a cult, even though we represent the culture, which is where that word cult stems from. Nobody wants to get mad at East Indians, though, for talking about Shiva. Nobody wants to get mad at Hindus. That which should be part of the same affiliation. Nobody wants to get mad at Buddha. You would never talk to us in the same fashion that you would talk to a small hat. And again, I've illustrated this a couple times, but them small hats, they got these tiny, like crazy, like remarkably small little hats that they put on the top of their head, and then they read the Bible with it. These dudes. And then they got these like crazy, insane sideburns. So they look kind of like this. Them cats. Those people. You would never say this to them, but you're going to mock us. Okay. Fine. We're just going to be here again next Friday night. And then the week after that, Saturday morning, get back on a regular scheduled programming. We're going to be here every Wednesday, every Monday, history breakdown, Wednesday, scripture breakdown. We're going to be on the streets of Detroit coming up Midwest Fire Weekend, August from the 1st to the 4th. We're going to be right there, Commanding General Yana, giving a breakdown and lecture on demons so that people can understand what demons are and how to address it, how to combat that. Or you can just, cower behind, you got all your celebrities, Geno Jennings, for example. You can cower behind him. He'll protect you on social media. He'll debate everybody and their mama, but he will not approach UPK. He won't approach One West. He won't come this way. He'll battle IUIC, though, because IUIC was in the wrong, though. Them purple police, them undercover cops, those corrupt cops, he was right to battle them. And listen, even Big Mama ran them off the block. Geno Jennings didn't show his face and confront them after they tried to establish a blockade on their church. Geno Jennings didn't go outside. Grandma went outside. So that shows you the cowardice of Geno Jennings and the cowardice of IUIC. Nasty Nate times 7-fold. That shows you the cowardice of both of them cats. Because dude let old girl run them off. And old boy let old girl run them off. That's why in the ISUPK we are not affiliated with any other organization. Established in 1969, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Pay your tithes. Get ready for the Midwest Fire Weekend, August 1st through the 4th in Detroit. With that, men of Israel, I'm Maju. Good. Anyakudam, turn to face the east. This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verse 8 to 13. Abanaw. Shabbat Shema.
Shabbat Shema.
Kodash. Hayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakutka. Taba'ah. Ratazka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawah. Hayah. Bashemai. Nathanaw. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalachnaw. Kabuwathnaw. Kasalachnaw. Kabuwathinaw. Wala'ah.
Wala'a.
Tabiano.
Tabiano.
Banasawan.
Banasawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Abshano.
Abshano.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wa'ala.
Wa'ala.
Watapra.
Wa'atapara.
La'ulami.
Alaihi
Aman.
Aman. English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed
be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth,
as
it is in
as
heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread.
Give us this day our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
And as we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation.
Lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. Pray for the Hakak, the power in Hebrew, Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Babu Kashah.
Babu Kashah.
Nathanael.
Hakak. Hakak.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Rapa'ah.
La Rapa'ah.
Call Makalah.
Call Makalah.
Call Madawa.
We'll call Madawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La it's like it. La Tahar.
La Tahar.
Hamat Zarain.
Hamat Zarain.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Hakwim.
La Hakwim.
Amathim.
Amathim.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Arak. It's like it. Arakwa.
Al-Rakawat,
Hatamala,
Hatamala,
Garshan,
the Garshan,
Bashim Yahushua,
Bashim Yahushua,
Tuwadaman. In English, it's like
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
And the power to raise the dead.
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 The power against the unclean spirits.
The power against the clean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Pray to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Baraklanao.
Baraklanao.
Wayashala.
Wayashala.
Wahabiyah.
Wahabiyah.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Tuwadaman.
Tuwadaman. In English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Yashala.
Okay. And Yashala.
And Yashala.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Ashah.
Ashah.
Ayangin.
Ayangin.
Ahaharian.
Ahaharian.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Azari.
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 Ma'ain.
Ma'ain.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'rataza.
Wa'rataza.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Lamwa.
Lamawat.
Bagalka.
Bagalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Mark.
Shamar.
Kana.
Kana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yaishan.
Yaishan.
Shawamah.
Shawamah.
Yashal.
Yashal.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shemar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazal.
Tazal.
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah.
Yamika.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Ashmash.
Ashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Kaka.
Kaka.
Wa'iraq.
Wa'iraq.
Balayila.
Balayila.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashmar.
Yashmar.
Makar
Makara.
Yashmar.
Yashmar.
Athnapash.
Athnapash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashmar.
Yashmar.
Tazat.
Tazat.
Wabawak.
Wabawak.
Maita.
Maitha.
Why?
Why?
Awulam.
Awulam. English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help comes from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasharala.
He that keepeth Yasharala.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Adam Yalaka.
Adam Yalaka.
Al Takarash.
Al Takarash.
Wal Tashqua.
Wal Tashqua.
Oh. Yahana.
Kiyahana.
Awabika.
Awabika.
Yahama Yuan.
Yahama Yuan.
Umashanayika.
Umashanayika.
Sha'awa Rash.
Sha'awa Rash.
Al-Amka.
Al-Amka.
Yariyamu.
Yariyamu.
Suwa.
Suwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Taya Tazwa.
Taya Tazwa.
Altaz Pawanyika.
Altaz the Pawanyika.
Amaru.
Amaru.
The cow. Slaki Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanaka Kiram.
Wanaka Kidam.
Magawi.
Magawi.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shami Asharu.
Shami Asharu.
Aiwa.
Aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazwa.
Nawa Aitazwa.
La, Yechadwa, Awyaka, Barya, Yakurath, Ahaliya, Adawam, Waya Shemaya Liam, Mawab, Wahagari, Gabal, Wamawan, Wamala, Palashat, Amishabi, Tazawo, Yamashawo, Nalawa, Imam, Haywa, Zarwa, Labanyalawa, Salah, Aisha Laham, Marian, Yasiyah Sara'ah, Kayabyan, Banakal, Koyashwan, Nashmaru, Bayan Da'aru, Haywa, Daman, Ladam, Shatam, Nadayab Muwa, Kairat, Wakizaba, Wakizabak, Wakizalmanai, Kana Sakam, Ashar, Amaru, Nairashah, Lanawa, Nawa, Alahain, Alahaya, Shaitam, Kagogula, Kakwash, Lapanya Rabukat, Kaash, Tabairi Yairu, Wakalahab, Talahat, Haryam, Kan Taradam, Basairika, Basawapat, Dabalaham, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Kualawan, Wayabakwash, Shimkat, Yahau, Yabash, Wayabaharu, Ariai, Wayakaparu, Wayabari, Kayata, Shamkat, Yahau, Nabarka, Ayuwan, Ka, Haratazah. This is Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O Yahweh. Be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. Thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. They have taken crafty counsel against our people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come. And let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Yasharallah may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assyria is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Go unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zad. Yea. All their princes as the Ba. And as Amun. Who say, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame and perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High, over all the earth. Pray for the blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. Wama Yaka'al. Wa'alahayim. Matazab Yahweh Yahana. Matazab Yahweh Yahana. Halawakyam. Hasaranyam. Hakwatazayanyam. Hakayayanim. Wahakwathim. Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua. Wa'alaman. In English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you so big. It's the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
All things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Sin evils and curses.
Sin evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Sin evils and curses.
Sin evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel.
And shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter thy sanctuary.
Sin evils and curses.
Sin evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nation.
And the nation.
And their drug dealers.
And their drug dealers.
The court system.
Court system.
Prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux
Ku
Klan.
Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinhead.
Skinheads.
Pascomatati. Gay movement.
Gay movement.
Lesbian movement.
Lesbian movement.
Spot.
Five.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airways.
And the airways.
The cable access channels.
Cable access channels.
They're in the radio
And the
channel.
radio channel.
Convict the spirit
Convict the spirit
of any of our thy
of
people.
thy people.
They seek to stop
They
us
seek to stop us.
and bring swift destruction
And bring swift destruction
to all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try to stop us
or try to stop us
from broadcasting your word
from broadcasting your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let's do all the play.
Cause them to go to and
Cause
from
them to go to and fro
through the earth and consume
through
them.
the earth and consume them.
Let the plagues
Let the plague
shake the house of the thief
shake the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh shine.
And Yahweh shot
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel
come down with the flying
out to flying saucers
and punish all the heathen
punish all the heathen
that come up against
come up
us
against us
as we speak
as
thy
we
word.
speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause to be on my all.
That is the angels that have
That
done it.
is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Cause it to be spread through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake it thy
Cause
coming.
them to shake it that coming.
In the name of Yahweh
And
Shai,
then Yahweh shot.
thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it. Start to the front. Salute the Torah. Sir. Y'all about to me out shot, bro. Yeah.
Yahweh Shimei Shabrak. Yeah.
Start to the front. Shapar. Damn good sound off. Sabbath service dismissed. Shalom. Pay your tithes. April 4th, or it's like August 1st through the 4th. Midwest Fire Week in Detroit, man. Come on.